Dear students, you are all aware that we and the whole world are going through a hard time of COVID-19. Even in such a difficult situation, the world doesn't stop today. It reminds us of that proverb, যতক্ষণ শ্বাস ততক্ষণ আশ. That is, while there is life, there is hope. And that's why we teachers and students are all busy teaching and receiving online. Okay, dear students, this is Muflisur Rahman Fahim, lecturer, Department of English, Milestone College. Welcome you all to the English class. Our today's topic is transformation of sentence. Dear students, after completing this lesson, you will be able to transform sentences from affirmative to negative, assertive to interrogative, assertive to exclamatory, and vice versa. Dear students, now come to how we can change the sentences from affirmative to negative. Look at the rule number 1. If you find only or alone in the affirmative sentence refers to Allah or God or any person or any living things. This only or alone will be replaced by the word none but in the negative sentence. Of course, this none but will come to the very outset of the negative sentence. Look at the example. A brave man alone can do this. Negative, none but a brave man can do this. Dear students, if you find negative sentence in your question paper, that is, none but a brave man can do this, at that time, of course, the word none but will be replaced by the word only or alone in the affirmative sentence. This is called vice versa actually. Again, you see, if you find only or alone in the affirmative sentence refers to any non-living things, this only or alone will replace by the word nothing but in the negative sentence. Look at the example B. I need a book only. Negative, I need nothing but a book only. Nothing but a book. Again, if you find only or alone in the affirmative sentence refers to any number. At that time, this only or alone will be replaced by the word not more than or not less than in the negative sentence. Look at the example C. She's only 10. Negative, she's not more than or not less than 10. Okay, dear students, now come to number 2. If you find must or have to in the affirmative sentence, this must or have to will be replaced by the word cannot but in the negative sentence. Look at the example. You have to drink clean water. Negative, you cannot but drink clean water. Then come to number 3. If you find and or both ... and, this structure in the affirmative sentence, to make the sentence negative, you have to bring not only ... but also this structure. Look at the example. He ate eggs and vegetables. Negative, he ate not only eggs but also vegetables. Then number 4, if you find every in the affirmative sentence, this every will replace by the word there is no ... but. Look at the example. Every mother loves her child. Negative, there is no mother but loves her child. Note that in case of everybody, an affirmative sentence can be also changed into negative using nobody and opposite of verbs or adjectives. Look at the example. Everybody likes flowers. Negative. Nobody dislikes flowers. Then come to number 5. If you find always in the affirmative sentence, to make it negative, opposite word will come with negative force in the negative sentence. Look at the example. I am always against of smoking. Negative. I am never in favor of smoking. Number 6. Universal truth sentences will be negative interrogative in the negative sentence. Look at the example. Knowledge is power. Negative. Isn't knowledge power? Look at number 7. Many affirmative can be changed into negative using negative word with opposite words of the verb. Look at the example. I missed the train. Negative. I could not catch the train. Number 8. Sometimes can be replaced by the word, not always in the negative sentence. Look at the example. The poor are sometimes happy. Negative. The poor are not always happy. If you find many in the affirmative sentence, this many will be replaced by the word, not a few in the negative sentence. Look at the example. I don't have many dolls. Affirmative. I have a few dolls. Dear students, come to number 10. If you find 2 dot dot 2 in the affirmative sentences, this will be so dot dot that, and then again a clause, subject, cannot or could not plus verb. This structure you have to follow for negative sentence. Look at the example. He's too weak to work. Negative. He's so weak that he cannot work. Number 11. As soon as, if you find in the affirmative sentence, to make it negative, the word as soon as will be replaced by the word no sooner had dot dot than. Look at the example. As soon as he came, comma, the student stood up. Negative. No sooner had he came than the students stood up. Look at number 12. If you find as dot dot as in the affirmative sentence, to make the sentence negative, first as will be replaced by the word not less, and second as will be replaced by the word then. Look at the example. Rohim is as good as Karim. Negative. Rohim is not less good than Karim. Dear students, you may get some exceptional sentences which do not follow any rules. Look at this. Affirmative sentence where there is smoke, there is fire. Negative. There can be no smoke without fire. Another example of affirmative. All must die. Negative. None can escape death. Another example. Affirmative. I come here to the last time. Negative. I'll never come here again. Now look at exercise A. change the sentences into negative, and exercise B, change the sentences into affirmative. Dear students, now you will write the answer of these sentences in your script. Dear students, now match your answer with this, how far you can write the correct answer. Dear students, now come to how we can change the assertive sentences into interrogative. Dear students, look at the rule number 1. If you find auxiliary verb in the affirmative sentence, to make it interrogative, the auxiliary should come to the very outset of the interrogative sentence with negative force. Look at the example. Smoking is a bad habit. Interrogative, isn't smoking a bad habit? Number 2, affirmative sentence without auxiliaries are changed into interrogative with WH, question with question word plus do, does or did. Look at the example. All hates a liar. Interrogative, who doesn't hate a liar? Number 3, if you find nobody, no one, none, never in the assertive sentence, to make it interrogative, you have to follow the rules. That is, interrogative will start with who and then affirmative verbs will come. Look at the example. None can deny the truth. Interrogative, who can deny the truth? Again, if you find everybody, everyone, all in the assertive sentence, to make it interrogative, it will start also with who, and then negative force will come. Look at the example. Anyone can do this. Interrogative, who can't do this? Dear students, then number 4. If you find nothing in the assertive sentence, this nothing will be anything in the interrogative sentence. Look at the example. He said nothing about the matter. Interrogative, did he say anything about the matter? Number 5, there is no or nothing but becomes who or what is in the interrogative sentence. Look at the example. There is no use of this law. There is no use of this book. Interrogative, what is the use of this book? Or you can say, is there any use of this book? Assertive, our life is nothing but a struggle. Interrogative will be, what is our life but struggle? Now come to how we can change the sentences from assertive to exclamatory. Look at the rule 1. If you find a or n before adjective in the assertive sentence, at this time exclamatory sentence will start with what, a or n. Look at the example. It is a great river. Exclamatory, what a great river it is. Number 2, if you find I wish I were this structure in the assertive sentence, exclamatory will start if I were. That is, look at the example. I wish I were a king, exclamatory, if I were a king. Number 3, if you find great regret or exclaimed with sorrow such word in the assertive sentence, exclamatory will start with alas. Look at the example. We regret that man is dead. Exclamatory, alas, the man is dead. Dear students, look at two exercises here. Exercise A, change the sentences from assertive to interrogative. And then exercise B, change the sentences from assertive to exclamative. Now, you do it in your exercise copy. Dear students, now match your answer. How far you have done correct. Dear students, you have a homework. You will do the homework and submit it to your subject teachers. Dear students, that's all for today. See you again. Until then, Allah Hafiz. Bye.